Hi everyone, Darlene here again, and we are working on our persuasive speech, and I chose to do my persuasive speech on random acts of kindness. Random acts of kindness have been around for a while. There are acts of kindness that we do intentionally, like saying hi to a stranger, just giving a smile, things like that. But then there are things that we do out of the kindness of our heart that weren't really planned, like buying someone's coffee or maybe getting someone's tea or food for them. And we do these things mostly out of the kindness of our hearts. So when these kind of acts occur, it's more special because it just really makes you feel good about yourself. Committing these types of acts unplanned can make you healthier, it can make you happier, and it's even contagious. So let me explain why I feel like this is an act that should keep going on. Kindness makes you healthier. It is proven, and there's been many tests that have proved that committing a random act of kindness brings your heart rate down. It's said to give you a helper's high because it releases so many chemicals in your brain when you commit this type of act that it just makes you feel a way that you've never felt before. It makes you just feel so good inside. And when you feel that way, there are other chemicals that start to release that just start to make your body healthier and happier. It also relieves your heart rate. It gives you a lower heart rate. It's also said to release positive hormones that can lower your blood pressure, which we all need. A lot of people struggle with high blood pressure these days, and I think if everybody knew that just doing something nice for someone can be such a great treatment to help with their health. Giving random acts of kindness definitely gives you a healthier heart, and the heart is something that you need to live on for as long as you can. So when we commit these kinds of acts, it just makes you feel better about yourself. It's much like dieting, but in a different way, in an internal way. So it can improve your health in many other ways. It can also make you happier. That kind of goes along with being healthy. When you're healthy, you're happy, and when you're happy, you're healthy. There was a doctor from USC that said people who engage in acts become healthier over time. Her research showed that it brought your morale up, it made you more optimistic, and it brought positivity in yourself. And when you bring those kinds of qualities back into yourself, you give it into others too. So when you feel that way, when you feel healthy, it tends to show that in other people, and being healthy and happy are also contagious. So when you have a very optimistic outlook about yourself, other people tend to start to feel good about themselves too. So happiness is something that I think we all search for, and doing simple things like maybe getting somebody's groceries that just didn't have enough, paying for them, and then not even realizing that it made you feel good to do it, but afterwards when you really think about it, you feel happy about yourself. You feel like you helped somebody, and when you help people, it brings out the best side of you. So there was another university in British Columbia that did a research on people with anxiety, and they told them to go out and commit random acts of kindness, and then to come back and let them know how they felt when they did it. It was proved that it did improve people with these types of disorders. It made them more social. It made them more open to the fact of talking to strangers, which a lot of people with anxiety, they kind of stay to themselves. So that kind of goes along with being healthier and happier, because people with anxiety, they tend to be less happy than other people. So when they did this research, it was proved that it could treat certain disorders, and the research that they did on it just gave tremendous results on how it can help and make other people happier. The third thing that I chose to talk about is how contagious it is. I wanted to talk about my own experience, and I've experienced it several times. I have gone to Starbucks, and I know this is a big thing at Starbucks for some reason, but I can count at least 3 times now that I've gone to Starbucks. And I get up to the window to pay my order, and when I did, the cashier told me the car in front of you had taken care of your order. Well, it made me feel really good, and it was surprising to me, and I was like, wow, well, thank you. So the thing that I thought best to do was to go ahead and pay for my order, or pay for the one and behind it. You can either pay for your order and have them apply it to the order behind you, or just ask how much the order was behind you and pay theirs, and kind of keep the chain going, and you would be